and welcome in this new video. Just before I was sitting on my sofa on the living room watching an interview between Grant Cardone and Gary Vaynerchuk. And during that time I had an idea, and it's why not create a little show with some episodes, like a series here on YouTube on this channel, on how it is to being a young entrepreneur, all the winning, the failures, the struggle, the technical aspects of the business and everything. So I decided to start now and don't procrastinate, and start creating today this show that it's called episode 1, and where we'll do this, I think, maybe once a week, but it will be interesting see the progression of the life, and see how everything is growing. So for you I have prepared a simple Q&A where I answer to some common questions for entrepreneurs, and I will also adapt it for young entrepreneurs, because I am 20 and not a lot of people have a company at this age, so I can give you my point of view on the things about the business. Let's start with the question. So the first, it's where you find the idea, how you had the idea. And for what I do, it's a little mix, because first of all I do social media marketing, managing social media, creating websites, e-commerce, online advertising. This is pretty much what I do. Everything started about 10 years ago, where I was really good with the computer. I start going crack things, download things for free, and customize my computer, and I really like it. So I decided to go and do the apprenticeship for computer scientist. After 4 years, I finished the work, and where I worked, they don't keep people working, but they continually change. So I was home, sitting here on my room, thinking about what can I do to make money. So I searched online. I started search how to make money online. I found a lot of things, and in these things I found Tai Lopez. I don't know if you know him, but pretty much it's a marketer, a businessman, an entrepreneur that he gives advice on how you can create your business and improve your life. So I watched his stuff, and I followed his course on how to create a social media marketing agency, SMMA, and in April, about 7-8 months ago, I opened my company, my social media marketing agency, and from that I started working. This is the first question. The second one, it's what's your mission for outside, for the other people? And for me, in the city where I live, there is not a lot of business that have the perfect websites. They do online marketing, they have social media presence. So my mission is to bring every business, every local business here, and bring them on the internet with at least a website and a social media present, and other stuff like online marketing. This is my mission, to help other to go online, because if you think pretty much every business owner is not really young, and they don't know how to use exactly computer and social media and these new things. So the third point is how many employees do you have? At the moment I have 0 employees, but if I need I work with other people and I source some things. It depends of the project and depends on how is the subject and how well I know a subject. But the company, I work alone on the company and I source some things. Another question is what type of service do you provide? That I said before, I provide websites, e-commerce, social media managing. I also create the content and post it, online marketing on Google, Instagram, Facebook. I do also create email campaigns, 3D design, simple video editing, all these. I have all these linked on my website. The next question is how do you advertise your business? So I started from zero pretty much. I bought my computer and bought some course and I invested some thousands of dollars to get started. Then once I have beginning to do the work, I don't invested a lot of money because I was scared that the things was not working. So I started search for local businesses, send email since it's free, go visit them in person, but it's not the best thing. I tried for some month, but on pretty much 2000 visits, email, message combined, I had only just one positive answer, and I think I cannot do this every day because it's not sustainable. It's not a great way to get clients. So I started to tell people what I do. I ask them on purpose what they do, so they ask me the same thing and I can tell them. But now recently, on the last month, on the 2 months ago or three, I started doing some advertising on Facebook and Instagram, but without zero results. I spent just about was $50-$100, nothing too big. Then in January this month I started to invest little money in Google Ads. When people search, I will appear as an ad. And this really surprised me because with a little spending, already 3 clients called me for website managing and other services. And from now I will start to improve my campaigns so they convert better and increase the budget for the campaign of Google. And I don't use the display. I only use the search bar result to be in the first. So the next question is what is the platform, the instruments that you use to provide the value to the clients, to the product. And I pretty much use a lot of software, depends for what I need. For example, I use Photoshop or Canva.com to create the graphic design. For create website, I can use Shopify, WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, other platforms. This is the most common that I use. And then on my computer I have a MacBook and I use the Office with Word, PowerPoint, Excel to track my expenses and everything, to create the contracts, and nothing too crazy. I have not spent hundreds of dollars in in programs, I just keep the most basic possible. So the next question is, what do you look for an employee? So now I am not at the point that I need to hire people, but probably, and I hope one day it will be the moment to hire people, because if I have a lot of things to manage, it will be difficult. But the things that I now I will see, I will search in a person, that it can be an employee, but subconsciously I do this with friends and other people that I know. But as such, people highly motivated, people that don't listen a lot to the others, because if I listened to the others, now I was working a shitty job, 9 to 5, and then I will ask them the daily routine of the person, because as you may know, the daily routine, it's really determinating for every person. For example, if you go to the gym 4 times a week, it means that you have a lot of respect for yourself. It means that you are willing to invest in yourself, and have pain now to the reward in future, similar to investing. And then I will probably ask to some people that he knows, some friends, or some people that they know him, how it is, how it's working, and some information. This is what I think I will do. Okay, the next is, what's your company goal? Okay, now I don't have directly a company goal, but I have a personal goal that I will accomplish through the company. Because now I am living here with my parents, and my goal is to go live alone, so I have my space, my office. I can work more, be more focused, without distractions, noise, or other stuff. And I don't know exactly when it can happen, but now the priority is to take the money that I do make in the business and reinvest in the business to grow. So another question is if I work nationally or locally, and for now I work locally. I have I have sent a contract to a city a little bit far away from here, but they don't know exactly if shows me or other people. And I have worked directly, not, but I have some sort of contact in Italy, so maybe in the future we will collaborate. They ask me some information, and maybe we can collaborate. Okay, what is unique about your business? This is a really interesting question, because the thing that is unique is, the first is not a lot of people do this type of service here, because as I said before, not a lot of people have good website, good social media. It's a little bit underestimated here. The second thing is that I'm young, and it can be a nice thing or a bad thing, because okay, people can say that I have not experience, but if you think website and social media and marketing online are things that are new, so a young person understand better this thing than a old person. And the other way is that I have the price pretty much low for now to creating my portfolio of clients. Then I think I will increase the prices. But the thing it's the support, because a lot of people call me at the evening, at the morning. Every time they write me, I write back. I am really close to clients, and we have some sort of friendship with clients, and I think that is this it's not so common at these days, because people want just the money, give you the work, and see you goodbye. But fortunately I am not like this, and I am trying to establish relationship with this client, and also if it close the work, they don't want to collaborate in future, it's okay, there is no problem. Another question is, uh, have you ever turned down a client? I will flip the question. Is like, I have already refused a client. Is yes, one time, because they called me, and during the call they were not serious. They's like, okay, I have this activity, I want a website, but this and that, and they were not serious. So I told him that I have too much to do, and at that time I don't had time for other projects, and so we didn't collaborate. Uh, okay, now this is an interesting question. Is the last one. Is if you had one piece of advice to give someone that is just starting, um, if you are maybe at high school, or if you are at school and thinking about to create your business, I advise you to first of all surround yourself with people that are in business. And if you cannot find people around physically, go online and search for entrepreneurs that make video, podcast, or other type of content, so you can be around successful people. And then you should start to read books, because as you can see here, I have some books that I am reading, but the most important thing is to know that your idea works, because my idea was already proved from Tai Lopez that it works, and it works really good because there is demand. Don't listen to people that tells you do what you like, because if you like, maybe, I don't know, for example, if you like swimming, you create a swim shop, but there is nobody that likes swimming, uh, you don't make money. Your business will fail. Just because you like your sport doesn't mean that other people will buy your stuff. So this pretty much was the question of today. Let me know in the comments if you liked this video, or if it's too long, if it helped you. I hope that you can learn something, some new golden nugget from this video, and I can give you some advices if you're starting your business, whatever you want. And as I said before, this will be a series, maybe once a week, I show you my progress, I show you some aspects that you see maybe just on Instagram or on Facebook. I will show you the behind the scenes of a young entrepreneur. So leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.